Nicole Arbor is back, probably because her last controversial video got her lots of attention, but once it died down, everyone forgot about her, so she decided to do it again because she's an attention whore. Granted, it worked because I'm talking about her, but I also have 8 subscribers, so I highly doubt she cares what I have to say. Let's see what she has to say though, since we all know that Nicole is a certified psychologist and neurologist, and surely knows everything about the human brain, more than us stupid peasants. That's why the likes and comments are disabled. She's obviously smarter than all of us and doesn't need any feedback.
Only one person can get you out of depression, and that is you. It's all in your head. It's all in our head. Oh no, I'm holding you accountable for your own feelings. Look at our lives! We have amazing technology. Grocery stores full of food, and seats that heat up your butt in the winter. Hey!
Depression has nothing to do with material possessions and everything to do with your brain chemistry. You know how people say money can't buy happiness? It's because it's true. Cars with seat warmers in grocery stores don't equal being happy. I'm at least 12 years younger than you, and even I know that. Just goes to show that being older doesn't mean being smarter.
Or if you're a genius like me, you turn on the heat seat and keep your fast food warm.
Speaking of fast food, did you know fast food can actually make you feel more depressed? According to Time magazine, eating a lot of sugar can make you develop illnesses that are linked to the development of depression. Not feeling depressed, but actually being clinically depressed. Also, remember when I talked about orexin levels in my fat acceptance video? That too can make you depressed. Anyway, moving on.
Depression is a chemical imbalance in your head. You can't just fix it, but you can. First, our brains are made of chemicals that are always changing balances. Sometimes when you have more of one chemical than another, then you can have depression symptoms. However, our brains are always changing, and we can change our brain. Yeah.
So, if depression is all in your head because the chemicals in your brain are always changing, then that means that so is dementia. Depression is caused by a reduction of certain neurotransmitters in the brain, and so is Alzheimer's, the most common form of dementia. So next time you go visit your grandma in the nursing home, make sure to tell her that it's all in her head and that you know she's just doing it for attention.
I'm holding you accountable for your own feelings. Doctors are taught to prescribe antidepressants the same way they're told to prescribe Ritalin to kids with ADD. ADD. We all know what I think about that.
If you took Nicole seriously before, the fact that she doesn't think ADD is real just proves that she's a fucking moron and completely unqualified to be speaking on this subject. I'm not a psychologist or anything, but at least I can use Google. Just like how depression isn't just being sad, ADD is not just being energetic. Yes, being depressed means that you are going to feel sad, and having ADD means that you are going to be energetic. But it's a problem because of the severity of what you're feeling. You don't just feel sad when you have depression. You feel empty, worthless, unmotivated, and don't enjoy anything. And this goes on for long periods of time. For some people, it goes on for years. It's not just something that happens for a couple of hours and then it goes away. And it's the same with ADD. Kids with ADD aren't just energetic. They have too much energy and can't pay attention to anything, which can lead to bad grades in school and a loss of motivation. It affects a child's social skills, memory, their ability to restrain themselves from doing things they shouldn't do, and in general can lower a child's self-esteem and self-worth because they aren't like the other kids, and that's not fun.
Antidepressants are not lifelong tools. They will never make you happy.
Antidepressants are not used to make you feel happy. They're meant to make you feel normal. Being happy all the time is not only practically impossible, but it's not normal either. If you're happy all the time, you're probably manic and should seek medical attention because in reality, being happy all the time is not a good thing. The Armored Skeptic also made a response to this video, which I would highly suggest you watch, where he goes more in depth about medication and therapy and all that good shit. And yes, his video did inspire mine.
You idiot, it's genetic. Nope. It was proven at Harvard that only 10% of our long-term happiness has anything to do with external factors.
You know what else Harvard says? That depression is extremely complex and that there are many reasons somebody would feel depressed, both internal and external. Skeptic mentioned in his video that the study she's referencing didn't test people who had overcome depression, so that study isn't even a valid point here because it doesn't focus on the topic at hand, which is people with depression.
Isn't that amazing? Happiness can be a choice. Science proves it.
Actually, science doesn't prove it.
Here are my 4 steps on how to defeat depression. By the way, Pfizer and Big Pharma, they don't want you to know this stuff, so if you could, shh, so I don't get assassinated. Dodging Pfizer bullets like, whoo, whoo. Thanks.
You're not gonna get assassinated because any person with a pharmaceutical background or a brain would laugh at you.
Step 1, you gotta keep it real. You're in a job you hate surrounded by people you don't like. You're with a partner that you know isn't good for you. Your friends are a bunch of dicks. You're depressed because you stopped listening to yourself. Go back to the voice.
Okay, so what if you're depressed because you were abused as a child? Or because you grew up without a parent or parents and you now feel empty because you didn't have a mother or father? Do you just get over those things as if they were an ex-boyfriend? Yeah, it's not that fucking simple.
You got this! I felt more depressed when I tried to be like other people.
Honestly, I feel more depressed watching this video because of your stupid jokes and nonsensical arguments.
Oh, look, it's Adam. We will fight to the death.
Challenge accepted.
Step 2. Positive habits. Science confirms that these following things will help you defeat, treat, and get out of depression. Exercise! Go to the gym, go to a dance class, get out walking, just keep it moving. I swear you will feel happier. Hey, hey!
You're right, there are things that can make you feel a little bit better by increasing your dopamine levels, but depression is characterized by a persistent loss of interest and pleasure in activities. So going to the gym is not going to cure your depression. It's a step towards getting better, but healthy habits alone will not cure your depression, and it is extremely harmful to spread misinformation like that.
Compliment people. You automatically feel good when you see their reaction of feeling good. It is a wonderful drug that you should use all the time. Cheer for people. Every day I like to cheer for someone. Send them a Facebook message. Just do something that I know is gonna make somebody else happy, and it instantly makes me happy.
Give people compliments and cheer people. That's rich coming from the girl whose claim to fame is a video blatantly mocking fat people with no remorse. But yeah, Nicole Arbor, dopamine dealer and queen of positivity.
When I made the decision to not be depressed anymore, which by the way, it's a decision.
Yeah. It's a decision to stop being depressed. Because when I wake up in the morning and wish that I was dead, I actually feel that way because I like feeling suicidal. Suicidal thoughts are fun.
We all know people who complain constantly. Don't get me wrong, I have gone on complain-a-thons. Such a bitch. She's coming. When you are in pain, it feels good to complain. But when you're in pain, complain equals more pain. It doesn't help.
By the way, you saying that people who are depressed just complain all the time is extremely harmful. Many people with depression keep their feelings to themselves out of fear that people will be annoyed and act the way you're acting, ignorant, and decide to instead keep their feelings bottled up, which can lead to very, very bad things like self-harm or suicide. Believe it or not, reaching out to someone and talking to them could literally save your life. And if you think someone might be depressed, try to talk to them because they might really need it.
Stop eating garbage. You can't consume garbage and expect to be healthy.
You can't consume garbage. Aren't you the person who said earlier you use your car seat warmer to keep your fast food warm?
Or if you're a genius like me, you turn on the heat seat and keep your fast food warm.
Yeah, but that's not garbage.
Step 3. Find something to be excited about. Going on a vacation, meeting up with friends, because that is fantastic. It's proven that the more social we are and the more connected, like really connected to people we are, which goes back to keeping it real, depression levels automatically decrease. Getting excited also has to do with gratitude. 3 things you're thankful for every day. I swear it will change your life. Just write them in your phone.
I actually agree that socialization and writing down 3 things you're thankful for every day can help with depression. But just like healthy habits, these things alone will not cure depression. There's absolutely no evidence that these things can actually cure MDD without the assistance of therapy and medication. These are tools to help you get better, not cures, in the same way that medication is a tool.
And step 4, make the decision that you are no longer depressed. You have to fix you. You are 90% of that treatment. You can fix you. I fixed me. And I took steps every single day, like someone training for a marathon, to get better. And then I did. Stop telling people that you're depressed. No, you're not. You're better every day. Hey, you got this. It's all in your head. It's all in our head.
As I and probably all the comments that you disabled said, that is not true. It is a lie that can cause serious damage to people who are actually depressed. Depression is not a joke, and it's not just all in your head. It's a serious illness that should be addressed by a medical professional just like any other illness. Do not listen to this random girl on the internet. Listen to this random girl on the internet who can actually provide evidence for her arguments. And also like and subscribe, because that would be really nice of you. I think that's all for this video, so thanks for watching. I can't wait to see what dumb shit she does next. Oh wait,